Hey flow friends, welcome back to today's Vinyasa flow, which is going to be all about opening our hearts for love, compassion and forgiveness. We'll be doing some back bends, so let's get started with a warm-up in tabletop position. Wrists on the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral position. Spin your hands around so that your fingers are pointing towards your knees or just as far as you can. And then shift your weight back and forth to stretch your wrists. Okay, release. And now flip your palms, fingers facing inwards towards each other. And again, shift your weight forward, extending through the elbows. And release. Start to walk your hands out, away from your body. And then sink your belly and your chest to come into puppy pose. Option to have your chin on the ground or your forehead. And then slowly walking back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, push your hips up to the sky for our first downward dog. Pedaling your legs, stretching your body, your spine, and your hamstrings. And on your next inhale, start to walk your feet forwards in between your hands. Coming into a forward fold. Option to bend the knees. Bring belly to thighs. Relax your head. Inhale, start to slowly roll your body up one vertebra at a time to come into a standing position. Grounding through your feet. Inhale here. Exhale. On your next inhale, drop your hips, bend your knees, arms forward for chair. Building heat in the body, draw your navel to your back. Perhaps gazing at your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, release, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins. Lengthen through the back. Exhale, frame your feet. Step back to plank. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, start to lower your body. Option to lower your knees and then your body. Untuck your toes, Inhale, open your chest, lift up for cobra. Exhale, push your hips up, tuck your toes, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, three-legged down dog. Lift higher, try to ground your left heel. Push the floor away. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, lower your knee, coming into a low lunge. Untuck your toe and breathe here. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, sink deeper into the stretch. Tuck your toe, come into a runner's lunge. And inhale, step your right foot back into downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged down dog. Lift high to the sky as you try to draw your back heel down to the ground, pushing the ground away with your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Drop the knee, coming into a low lunge. Untuck your toe. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forwards. Exhale, deepen the stretch. Tuck your toe, lift your leg, coming to a runner's lunge. Inhale, swing your foot back to come into downward dog. And exhale here. Taking 3 deep breaths. Feeling the sensation in your body. Relaxing your neck. On your next inhale, walk, step or jump forwards and lift halfway. Lengthening through the spine. Option to bring your hands to the ground. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, swing your arms forwards, drop your hips for chair. Tuck your tailbone in. And exhale, stand up for Samastiti. Taking a breath here. Round 2. Inhale, drop your hips, reach forwards, chair. Exhale, fold forwards, release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. This time, as you exhale, try to lower your body all together, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can come down all the way or keep your body lifted and then inhale, come into an upward facing dog, opening your chest. Exhale, lift your hips Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, start to open your hips. Bend the knee to create a scorpion tail. Gazing through your left arm, perhaps seeing the foot. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat. This time staying high. Lift your arms up. Perhaps grounding through the back foot. For Virabhadrasana 1. Release your arms and start to interlace your fingers behind you. Opening your chest. Slightly bending backwards, perhaps gazing up. Release your hands, frame your foot, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open your hips. Start to bend the knee to create a scorpion tail. Perhaps gazing underneath your right arm to see the foot. Inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Reach up. Ground through your back heel. Virabhadrasana 1. Release your hands. Interlace them behind your back. Start to extend your arms to open your chest. Gazing up. Release your arms, frame your foot, step back to downward dog. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Option to rest in child's pose. Coming back to down dog if you aren't already. And then inhale, step or jump forwards into a half lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, drop the hips, reach forwards for chair. And exhale, stand up, Samastiti. Taking 2 deep breaths here. Feeling our body. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, release. One more inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, release. Grounding through the feet. Round 3. Inhale, drop the hips, reach forwards, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Inhale, right leg lifts up, scorpion the leg. Now this time, drop the leg behind you. On the ground, open your chest to come into wild thing. Lift your hips. Inhale here, lift a little bit higher. And exhale, reverse, come out of it the same way. So placing your hand in the front, three-legged down dog, and back to down dog. Staying here for one breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up, scorpion the leg. Start to drop the leg behind you for a wild thing, opening your chest. Lift your hips. One more inhale. And exhale, return to downward dog. Staying here for 3 breaths. Option to rest in child's pose. Coming back into downward dog if you aren't already. Lift your right leg one more time and then swing it forwards, knee coming to the right elbow and foot coming to the left, and then lower it down into pigeon. Option to use a block underneath your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forwards, using your hands to create a pillow. Feeling a deep stretch in your glutes and your hip. Inhale, come up. Take the block out if you have one. Tuck your left toe. Step back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow, foot to right hand. And drop down for pigeon. Again, using a block if needed. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come up. Remove the block. And this time, sit down, swing your legs around, and lay down on your back. Bring your feet as close as possible so that your fingers can almost touch them. We'll take one breath here. And as you inhale, start to lift your hips, pushing through the feet to come into bridge pose. Option to interlace the fingers. Draw the legs in so that they don't escape to the side. Breathe. Inhale a little bit higher. And exhale, release your arms and release your hips. Round 2, option to stay with the bridge or come into wheel pose. Bringing your hands next to your shoulders, fingers pointing towards your body. Start to push into your feet and your hands to come onto your head. Lifting your hips. Option to stay here or come into the full wheel. Push through your hands and your feet to lift your head. Staying here. Breathe. Inhale a little bit higher. And exhale, reverse the same way you got into the pose, dropping your head. And then dropping your hips. Resting here. We'll do one more round, taking any option that you would like. If you are doing wheel, perhaps coming into it straight away this time. So bringing your hands above your shoulders, fingers pointing towards your shoulders. Inhale here and exhale, push your hips up into wheel. Try to balance your weight, perhaps walking your feet closer. One more breath. And exhale, release. Bring your knees to your chest. Option 1, extend your legs. Option 2, come into a shoulder stand. Countering our back bend. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Bringing your knees to your chest, opening them wide. Reach through your legs to hold on to the outside of your feet for happy baby. Slowing your breath to tell your body that we are coming to the end of this practice. Option to rock from side to side or extending one leg at a time. When you're ready, release your legs and your arms into a T shape, taking up space, finding a comfortable position for Shavasana. Closing through the eyes Release the tension in your legs. Feeling the sensation in your body from this practice. The strength in your back. The lengthening in your abdomen. The open feeling in your chest and your shoulders. The inner balance. Feeling the love towards your body. Feeling compassionate. And perhaps forgiving your body. Start to bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes gently. And give yourself a big stretch. And then roll over to your right side into a fetal position. When you're ready, closing through the eyes, meet me in a seated position to close the practice. Taking a deep inhale, fill your tummy, fill your chest, all the way to your throat. And exhale, release. One more, fill your tummy, fill your chest, fill it up all the way to your throat, and release. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope you were able to open your heart to love, compassion, and forgiveness, and perhaps find some balance within the flow. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.